Well, as you can see by the title of the video today, I'm going to be talking about how I can't really play Call of Duty. I can't really play Call of Duty casually anymore. And I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do when it comes to this, but I remember when I used to be able to just play on my TV, sit back on the couch, and kind of just play and, do decent. But with the introduction of skill-based matchmaking back in Modern Warfare 2019, everything just kind of shifted. Once movement gods became a thing and these meta attachments and meta this, meta that, this movement tech, just everything, man. Once it all became a thing, the whole meta, for a lack of a better term, just kind of shifted. Now we have people kind of just tryharding every game, whether they think they are or not. And I do the exact same thing. It's just second nature now because we've all adapted to all these new techs and all these new metas, and it's kind of just impossible to play how we did years ago. Nowadays, if you want a game, you need a high-end monitor, 165, 240 hertz. You need the best and newest controller. You need a good headset just to even have a chance at having fun at a game. It doesn't matter what game it is. I know in this video I'm playing Call of Duty, but any game is now competitive. And if you want that non-competitive experience, you have to go play a single player game, or you got to go play Minecraft or whatever it might be. And I know this might be just kind of hanging on to nostalgia, but I miss the days when I could boot up Call of Duty after school and just play the game and actually have fun without having to, sit up in my chair, lock in, to actually make it seem like I'm having fun, but I'm actually not. If you guys are going through this same situation or the same thought process, let me know down in the comment section down below. I figured I'd get on here today and just kind of rant. Maybe one day, or maybe now that, you know what, it's probably not going to happen. But maybe, just maybe one day we'll see a whole perspective switch in the gaming scene where people don't care about how many kills they get and just play the game to have fun and not who's going to be on top, who's going to be, the best. Leave that to the pros, which I will say, watching the pros is fun. But let's be honest, 99.99% of us are not going to be pros, and we don't need to be playing like we are pros. But I get it. It's second nature. Because I do the exact same thing. And I don't try to. Like, a couple years ago, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 2022, which was a lot better of a game than people give it credit for. I don't know what all the hate about that game was about. I actually really liked Modern Warfare 2 2022. I even got into ranked play, and I was actually having fun with it. But back to the story. I was playing with my brother on Modern Warfare 2, and he said, "Bro, why are you trying so hard?" And, I was like, I'm not, like, at all. I'm not even trying. I'm literally sitting back in my chair, just getting kills. But it occurred to me that since he doesn't play much, and he sees me playing, or the way that I play, in his eyes, it's not casual, because I've just become so used and so adaptive to everything that's going on in the game that I'm using all of these, all this tech, all these tricks to give myself an edge in a gunfight. And him telling me that, him saying that I'm trying and I'm really not, and even some of the people in the lobbies that I get into nowadays, like, stop sweating, go take a shower, and it's like, bruh, I'm not even trying and I'm still kicking your ass. But it all just boils down to the fact that with that rise of skill-based matchmaking, it was either adapt or die. There was no casual. And if you were casual, you didn't play the game enough to realize that what exactly was, happening. Because I know my brother, he doesn't do any of the movement tech. He doesn't slide. He doesn't jump like a damn kangaroo. He just plays the game casually like he always has. So I guess it's kind of a problem of playing. I don't want to say too much, but I guess it technically could be too much, because the more I play, the more people I see and the better people get, it's just it's just an infinitely adapting community, which kind of causes itself to self-destruct almost. I don't really know if I'm explaining this the right way, but I'm trying to find a better way to explain this. But it's not even just Call of Duty, like I said earlier, even any kind of shooter. People find the new and best way to give themselves edges in gunfights. And once people learn what to do and how to do it, you start to see it more in your games. And if it's working for them, it's got to work for you. So you start adapting to that, and it's just a never-ending cycle. I know I'm talking circles here, but it's really been bothering me. Like I was talking about, I remember like when I was talking about earlier playing the original Call of Duties, the Modern Warfare 2s of the world, the Black Ops 1s, the only thing you would run into is drop shotters. I guess my point is that gaming itself is starting to not become fun because that's all we do. It's a never-ending adapting environment that's full of the best and the most efficient ways to do this and do that. Oops, sorry. Gaming is no longer about comfort after a long day at school or after a long day at work. Gaming now is more competitive than it's ever been. And I know it's hard to kind of flip that switch, but next time you load into whatever game it is, just sit back and actually enjoy your time. You know, even if you're just trying to do a camo grind, don't sit there and stress about having to get headshots, for example. Just play the game and have fun. Even if other players are just better than you, that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's about how much fun you had. And if tryharding and sweating your ass off is what you like to do and you enjoy it, go for it. I mean, I'm not telling you you can't. I'm just saying don't sit there and stress about dying so much or not being the best or whatever it might be. Just sit back and have fun. That's all I ask. Because we only get one life, and why spend it stressing? If you guys like this little rant, leave a like on the video, comment down below whether this relates to you or not, or maybe some other topics that you'd want to hear me talk about. But thank you for watching this. If you are still here, well, you're obviously still here if you're listening to this. So thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day.